there are little interviews and things that float around on Instagram of you, talking about your father, talking about your brother, and it got me to think, like, who do you think in your life you maybe miss the most, living or dead, but people who you don't get to talk to every day anymore? Who do you miss the most?
Well, I had two really good brothers, right? And both passed away. One had a problem with alcohol. It taught me so much because he said, don't drink, and, don't drink. At that time, this is a long time ago, drugs were not a big factor, but alcohol was. Yeah. And he was very insistent on, don't drink, don't smoke. He said, don't smoke. And that was another thing that he added in, but it had a big impact on me. But I had a father that I was very close to. My other brother, Robert, I was very close to, passed away 2 years ago. A wonderful guy. He was so proud of me. He was so proud of the fact that I became president. He was amazing. A lot of siblings, they're jealous. They don't, I'm just as good as him or something. It's,
sure.
You have that. And maybe it's natural, maybe it's not natural, but you have it a lot, probably much more so than not. And he was great. He was a great supporter of mine. He thought it was so incredible. He couldn't believe it. And so we miss him, and I miss my father. You learn from people. My father was a great guy. He was very strong, very tough, but he had a tremendous heart, tremendous heart. He was very generous in so many ways. You wouldn't know that. He loved what he did. He was a builder in Brooklyn, mostly, in Queens. And he loved work. And it taught me you have to love what you do to be good at it. He was good at it. And you have to love what you do. I don't see people, I study it. I wrote books on it, lots of books, successful books. And I just see that successful people are always loving what they do. And they work 24 hours a day, but when they work 24 hours a day, it's not really work, it's not work.
You love what you do?
I do. I love what I do, and I love now doing this because we really, the theme is make America great again. How does it get better than that? I watched Biden say, and those MAGA people, MAGA is make America great again. I don't think he understands that. I think if you asked him, what does MAGA stand for? I don't think he'd even know, to be honest. Give him a test. That's a great question for him someday. What does MAGA stand for? I'll bet you he couldn't tell you that. But it's make America great again. And we made America, we had the greatest economy in history.